Cory just stand next to him.
Hi.
Alright. Everybody in the shop?
In the world of screen printing, it's not just about creating art, it's about mastering the craft. Have you ever thought of a place where screen printers can not only show off their artistic skills, but their true mastery of the press? Welcome to the Printmaster's Throwdown, the ultimate stage for printers to prove their knowledge, technique, and their problem-solving ability. This just isn't about who can create the boldest design. It's about who can push their skills to the limit, overcoming challenges that only a true print master can handle. From multicolor setups and specialty prints to troubleshooting real-world production problems, these screen printers will face it all, competing to earn the title of Print Master. So are you ready to see who has what it takes to master not only the art, but the craft? This is more than a competition. This is the Print Master's Throwdown.
Alright, so we're at the water-based challenge for the Throwdown right now, and we're about to get after it. We have Cory on the rock press, we have Sanger on the M&R press, and we have Omar in the back on the manual presses. They're about to get crazy. We have some amazing water-based sponsors with Avian and Green Galaxy from Ryanet, so thank you so much. We're really excited to see how this goes down. And of course, shout out All Made for the shirt sponsor. So there's going to be 2 hours again, 2 hours to finish the challenge. If you do not finish the challenge, you get DTF. We will determine if there's any time extensions or any time subtractions or anything like that throughout the challenge. This time, for this challenge, you are already going to have your garments ready to go. Most of the guys already got their inks mixed, so there's prep time, the screen, all that stuff that, you know, below or wherever you can provide. However, they're going to get right after it to setting up the job, printing their shirts, and hopefully not getting DTF. So let's get it.
Start the time.
I feel like we need a flare.
I feel like I don't want to get tackled, dude. I can't hold this very long. Printer. Not an athlete.
Water-based light. I think
2 hours. Cory's ready. And printers get printing, go.
All right. The quickness. Okay, let's see here. I got my screen here. Okay. We're just going to go slow and steady on this here. My name is Cory Haynes, straight out of Texas. I'm definitely a rock boy. I could operate that. I could work my way around that machine with my eyes closed. So I'm working on a water base. The inspiration for me behind this is going to be try to show you a completely branded, ready to go drop. So I'm going to be doing a front and a back print, and then I also have some boxes that I'm going to print too. So the idea would be to get everything done, packaged in the printing boxes, good to go, so people can kind of see, how quickly you can just knock something out for your brand. Off to a great start. Bing, bang.
Shop organization.
Yes, sir.
Very important. Know where your stuff is.
Zach, can you grab me 2 70 Duro squeegees and flood bars? So I'm gonna go ahead and get the front and the back set up since we're printing water-based. That way we can just transfer the ink right over. Put it on a high mesh. We're gonna check it out. We got some halftones in here. The goal is really gonna be for a soft hand feel. So depending on how it's pushing through the mesh, we might opt to just do 1 hit nice and slow, or we'll do 2 strokes. Nice. Okay. Gotta check our alpha contacts here. Good to go, good to go. 1 screen locked in. I'm gonna lower my PSI a bit since we are printing water-based. All right, and we're ready for our ink. Avient, Aurora Force. The cyan is pretty close to what we had in the mock-up. I think it's gonna print really well. We'll give it a nice little shake. So we're gonna go ahead and do the back first because it's the biggest, and that way we can make sure that we have matching front and back depending on how these halftones are gonna print. That'll determine how many strokes we're gonna do and how we're gonna dial it in. Already making a mess.
Oh, damn. Oh, oh God. Oh, what?
Sorry. That's the beauty in water base, okay? It's just keep the shop clean. It just takes a second. Get a towel, a little bit of water.
I got you. I got you.
The cleanest shops are water-based shops. Right, all right, let's put a test print on here. See how we're looking, dial in the pressure. My wife actually designed this, so we gotta make sure it's chef's kiss. We're gonna go for a nice flood and light pressure. Nice, we'll come off that flood just a little bit, but that's looking pretty good. Just do a couple strokes to get it clearing the mesh. So it looks like the halftones held really well. We'll go ahead and set our laser up here. And we're just gonna be Cadillacing for this. I think I'm gonna have enough time for sure to get through the shirts and the boxes. The boxes are gonna be printed on the manual. So it looks like the screen burned really well. We have just one tiny little pinhole, so we'll go ahead and grab some tape and we'll get that taped up. And we'll be ready to start rolling. PMI tape, the GOAT. Okay, just a little dot below the E. All right, let's drop this down and let's get rolling. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these pallets back. One thing I really like about the Rock, so easy to change your pallets, and you have so many different positions for these brackets that you can use. We'll start with 2 hits and then we'll kind of evaluate that and see as it goes how it gets printed. It's a big design, so we're gonna go about 2 fingers down. So my wife makes really amazing jewelry and her company is called Gemini Goods. So she came up with kind of a cool classic chunky halftone design that I just absolutely love. And the blue color, we matched it to her brand colors. So I think I'm not gonna get divorced. This one's for you, baby. So a lot of times, I primarily use the foot pedal as a pause pedal once you really get ripping, but since we don't have any flashes going, I'm actually gonna turn it to a start-stop pedal. So this is single advance, so we can just hit it one time and it's gonna rotate for me. Okay, we got our first real one coming up here. Let's take a look here. Ooh, okay, so we're having a little problem clearing at the top. So what we're gonna do is we'll just move our proxy up a little bit and we'll go ahead and add just a little bit of pressure here. We'll slow it down a bit too. Let's go ahead and give that one more hit. Bring this back proxy up a little bit. Beautiful, I love the color. Looks amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and send that through. Then we're rolling, guys. Oh,
Sorry, Jamie.
this is the one sponsor we couldn't get. I have never printed on that M&R over there. It's a bit of a dinosaur, so that's what I got coming up next. So we'll see how that learning curve is. But at the end of the day, once you figure out how to work it, they all print the same. So I have experience printing on rocks for, like, I guess like almost 5 years now. When I got out of production, the last shop I worked at was a completely rock shop. And it was really cool. So that was before I started working for Rock. And it's really great training because we ended up buying machines and we ended up having literally one of every model that Rock has. So we had an oval, we had a U-press, we had an X, and then we got an Eco. So I am gonna get some points off there because I see we got a little bit of blue at the bottom right there. Zach, could you tape me, my friend?
Safety first. My name is Sanger Davidson. I am originally from Fort Worth, Texas, and I currently am in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Depending on how quick you can you might also just do one hit
Let's see
slow.
where we're at. I'm gonna probably have to draw a line just for reference. That's pretty good placement though, honestly. Can't be too mad. I'll come up just a little. Okay. Get a T-square. Let's see. Try. Just give ourselves a couple reference lines. So the second one from the bottom. We need to extend that line a little more. I was not set up for success. Potential sabotage, I don't know. It's more better. I'm gonna just get exact with my micro. I'm gonna bring that up just a little. Just a little. Like Bob Ross, just a little. Oh, hold on. I almost sabotaged my own self. I want to make sure that this stays in position. I didn't lock the back clamp. I feel the most confident on the rock machine, for sure. Just have a lot of hands-on with that. But what I am most excited to use the 1994 M&R Gauntlet. That's going to be definitely a challenging one to use proper, but I'm excited for that one. M&R is the first automatics that I learned how to operate on, so definitely have a lot of printing experience, but it's as old as me, so the age is what I'm more like concerned about, but it's still going, so I'm excited. I'm attempting, well, the goal is to do 7 screens, so we'll see. We'll see how it actually plays out.
Oh, this will be interesting. Yesterday was a bit hectic out there in the autos. My name's Omar Silva. I like my friends to call me O. I was born in Mexico City. I grew up in Los Angeles. Machine I'm most confident on would be, I would say one of the manuals, because I think when you break that down, that's like I'm really comfortable with my hands and what those things are going to do with a squeegee in them. Where both the rock that we will be printing with, I've had some but not extensive experience on the use, so it's fairly new to me, and that interface I'm a little iffy on. Same as the Gauntlet, it's a little new, so those two will be a challenge. Click, 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 warm everything up. Dude, are there heads that lock in better than others on this thing?
I usually try to use
feeling
this
a little
for like
shaky.
a single color or a base because it's kind of sketchy with that micro if you got to move it around a little bit. But
Oh
Other
no,
than
I
that-
definitely plan to like not move anything. I feel like I'm gonna get just as long as they can hold reg. I
Oh,
can
yeah,
get my
you'll be
screens
fine.
in manually, no problem. I'll do that. But it's not dropping all the way, huh? Here,
it?
let me. No, it wasn't on this one. Some of the arms might be worn a little bit differently. So probably what's yeah. See, because that.
Yeah, some of them got mean wear and tear on this little piece right here.
Damn. It's just the off contact's a lot higher than I would like it to be, but I'm not about to start changing off contact on this thing right now. I honestly, I'm gonna do that because I should do this right. Sweet. Nice little water bucket and get my screens all cleaned up. Just use it to open up the screens in between, like, right now that I ran ink through it for the sake of being able to register. But because water-based ink air dries, what do you call it? I can't just leave it open like that as you do with, like, the way you do with plastisol, you know?
Yeah. So even if it's cleaned out of ink, it can still like.
Yeah,
Dry out.
you gotta like clean it out of ink. So I want to make sure I'm on reg.
This is extremely loose. Okay, back to some normalcy. So we're at the second one from the bottom. We're gonna attempt to get this as perfect as possible off rip. I'll bring this up just a little. I'm getting crazy. I'm doing untraditional things. I'm gonna put the black in the third head, because that's how I think it'll work the best. Ooh! Safety. No, that was beautiful. Way more easy. Just to go up just slightly. It's like a hair. Okay. Just so y'all are aware, I'm doing a base, and then in the second head I got a cool gray, and then I got a black in the third head, and then this is gonna be like a blue, like a darker blue, and then this is like a lighter blue Pantone. I don't know the exact Pantone number, but y'all see. So I need some more room right here. So we're gonna bring our micros up just a little.
Okay, working our way through the last ones here. And then we're gonna do a super quick swap, hit the front, and then we're gonna move on to those boxes. I'm really excited about the boxes because not a lot of people do custom packaging for their brands because it can be really expensive if you try and outsource that. but I'm gonna show you how easy it is to hit up Uline, get some boxes, and we're just gonna use the water-based print on it. And typically if I was at home and I was printing, I would just put them on a rack and the water base is going to just air dry. But since we got all of this stuff, we're probably gonna just use that flash over there just to give it a quick dry, and then we'll be good to go. If these guys weren't also printing something, I would just have the dryer go super fast and we would just send them through. Go ahead and put in auto here. I'll probably start to say like Kid Rock, ball with the ball, to bang, maybe bodies hit the floor. But honestly, if I'm printing, I like to listen to some ambient, chill music, okay? No rap, anything like that.
Oh, okay. So that's not locking. Let me get my Allen keys real quick. Something's going on there. I just got to put a prayer in the sky that this one doesn't need to get adjusted. Yeah.
Well, there we go, boys. Oh. Sign it.
Here you go.
Oh,
that's a nasty one, bro.
Oh, that one ripped your screen, bro. You're lucky that you're. Oh, you went big time on that.
if this one starts up, I can swap over to this head and potentially still be okay. Hopefully, these reg marks were all out of whack initially, so there's gonna be quite a bit of tweaking, but I'm feeling confident. Damn, I can't really see through this tape. Might have shot myself in the foot with that one. But I'm really gonna have to go off the print more than the registration mark and just look at the print and see if there's any issues there. I'm gonna put squeegees and flood bars and then start doing test prints. I think that's the best course of action here as far as saving on time. So always, I don't trust nothing. I already know we're gonna have to lift all this crap up to be able to get the squeegees and flood bars up in here. 94, this thing's as old as me. Come on, little fella. I'm gonna just do my best to get them in without having to raise them up. Cause you have to like make so many adjustments on this machine just to get everything in place where it needs to be. Damn, got a lot to do.
All right, so let's roll into it. Zach, can you grab me some scrape cards?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, the first two competitions so far. The two rock tests
Oh, we're gonna get put on blast.
have printed pallets on the rock.
Just really don't need too much ink for this. It's a high mesh, small print area. So we'll go ahead and hit that. I already taped up my registration marks because we don't need those. So let's go stack up our shirts and get them going. Do one more test print here so we can get our location. So we did have our stampinator on here, so the off contact is insane. So we'll do that. We'll dial it in. We're just going to match our settings that we have over on the other one. Boom, boom. Like it. Go ahead and we'll just feel that. Seems pretty good. Slow these down. Proxies up. So since we have a little ink in there, we'll just drive the flood down. There we go. Get this to start clearing through the mesh. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and get our positioning here. Okay, let's see here. So this is going to be a little bit lower placement than normally. Probably about, I'll say 4 inches. So we'll go ahead and do 4 inches down. Let's do 3.5. Okay, so let that go through, and then we're gonna put our pallets in again. Let's get locked in. Okay, cool, let's grab our shirts and get cooking on the backs. This is a good one to jump into. I got some crazy stuff cooking, but a little something to knock the dust off, build some confidence, get some momentum. So the last time it got me on the pallet, because I'm actually operating from the unload here, so you gotta remember, so I can hit the dryer easily, so you gotta remember that's your first piece, not this one. Played myself. All right, so we'll turn off 6, turn on 5, auto, first piece. Hey Zach, can you grab me that blue? Yeah, throw a little in there for me. Just a little bit. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at that first one. Woo, she's looking good. One tiny little pinhole right there. Go ahead, brother. I'll grab some tape.
I want to introduce everybody to this book right here, How to Be a Great Screen Printer. This book was edited by Professor Stephen Abbott, and it was published by the McDermott Institute. This book is available at the McDermott website. Link we'll figure out and provide by, but I think there's a lot of really cool information on this book, and some of the things that I was rolling through right now made me think of this. That being, there's the rule of 1, 2, 3 in screen printing, and as the book states, why is the rule 1, 2, 3 so important? Is because everything else follows from it. Once you start thinking in 1, 2, 3, and I encourage you to read this book, especially that introduction chapter. Even if you just read that, you'll be a loads better printer. The golden rule number 1 is that you let the mesh do the metering, the stencil do the shaping, and the ink do its thing. Golden rule number 2, and this is what setting up this press made me think of it, is that you set up this press the same way each time, with the minimum pressure, the minimum flood, and the minimum fuss. The press that I jumped into today, off contacts are not just askew, but they're irregular from head to head. So that's adding a lot to my setup time. At this point, just taking it really relaxed, because stressing about it, I think we'll only end up in like weird situations like yesterday. So I'm gonna keep on playing with this water-based print, and I'm still gonna get something really cool out of it. But again, read this book, find the book. I will give you the link, go get it. See how solid the micros feel. Not bad, jumpy, but whatever.
What is going on? Oh boy. She's acting up.
She's acting up.
That pains me. Damn. Really gonna have to make up for it on the boxes, boys.
Sounds like Cory really forgot the memo that we're printing on substrates, not pallets. But I can't be talking any kinds of today. I am so far behind any sort of schedule that would make sort of sense. At this point, it's just a print for pure pleasure.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where's the printed palette, baby?
Where's what? What printed palette?
Oh, is that it right there? Oh.
Oh, that's the same one that Zach printed yesterday.
Ooh, see, we're doubling up. I just like them. I just wanted to kind of take the pressure off them. Say, everybody does it. Happens to everybody.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can sign right next to me, baby.
No.
Whoa, whoa. That's a violation.
What?
You gotta sign your palette, sonny.
Flag on the play?
Flag on the play.
Take a look here at this. A reprint.
Palette or what, bro?
I got stuff to do, my friend.
Bro, yeah, you gotta sign this palette real quick.
All right, so those are going through. It's good.
This palette was
I'm gonna get on here with my guy. I'll give it to him.
I'll get back in
What you think, brother?
Put your face back in there. He's chilling.
Chilling, baby.
Chilling.
Onto the boxes.
Onto the boxes.
All right, we're like halfway. Halfway putting these before we're ready. Hey! And just for the record, this is my first time ever printing on this machine. So don't get it twisted, y'all. I don't barely know what it's about. I got a loose flood bar I'm gonna have to smoke down. I think an adjustable wrench ought to be fine. Just need to take this off for now though. Actually, hold on. This is that same stupid head. So I might just have to take Zach's advice on that one and bring this over here. So we'll do that. We'll do that in a second.
Hey, screen printers. We're officially 34 minutes into the challenge.
Word.
You have less than an hour and a half left to print your shirts and get your job completed.
Sick.
Hour and a half left, screen printers.
Word.
Let's get it.